Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for September 6th, 7th, 8th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for my Aquariuses. Hello, my Aquariuses. How are you? I hope you're wonderful. Now, this is the weekend reading, so I'm using my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards. I have prayed, meditated, and infused the deck with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like. Leave the rest. Now, I want to thank everybody who has been watching, that has liked, has been subscribing. Thank you. If you haven't, please like, share, and subscribe. It does help. So thank you. Also, too, just want to kind of add this in, and a shout out to Kathia, because she's the one that said this to me. June, July, and August energy was really, really rough for a lot of people, myself included. And last week, my friend was saying to me, have you saged your house? And I was like, no, I haven't. So I did go around saging my house this morning. Now, when you do that, you open up all the windows, open all your doors. You watch out for your smoke alarms. And if it's attached to water, your smoke alarm's attached to water, you might want to go around and get some sage spray instead of, the other. But I did go ahead and I did sage my entire house, including closets and any hidden spaces. You can see how to do that. You can look that up on the internet. And I will tell you that I feel the energy in my house feels so much lighter. Okay. Okay. Card fell. Hold on. So it does feel much lighter. Again. So I do recommend that you do that periodically, and it's not so much your energy or that it's a dark, evil type of presence. It could be, but a lot of times it could be other people's energy. And if they're sending angry thoughts at you, and if you're similar to me, I pick up a lot of those thoughts, and sometimes it's very hard to move forward. So I pick up the thoughts, but I can pick up a lot of their energy too. And I do try to send it back, but sometimes you just need to clear the space. Okay. And it does help. Okay. 3 cards face down. The first is the one that fell on the floor, and the second 2 are, the second and third are reversed. So strong message. First card is strength. 1-1, new beginnings for you again. 1-1, new beginnings, strength, archangel energy. This is major arcana. This is reaching inside of you and finding that needed strength. Now, what is the strength going to be used for? Is it that you don't, sometimes my Aquarians, you don't necessarily, you know what you need to do, but you don't necessarily have, I'm not going to say you don't have the strength of will, because you do, but sometimes you have to pull up the strength of will to actually do it, okay? And this might be that type of a weekend for you. You will find the strength. You will find what it is needed for you to accomplish what you need to accomplish. You will find it, okay? So this is great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. Now, sometimes just having forgiveness and compassion in itself is a strength. Forgiveness does not mean that you have to forget, nor does it mean you have to allow back into your life, okay? Compassion does not mean that you have to go in and fix anything, okay? You can do things such as, what I do, reach out to your higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, and you can lift up good thoughts for whatever that is. It doesn't mean that you have to necessarily take an action, okay? I want you people to really understand that. You can forgive, you can have compassion, but it doesn't mean you have to necessarily put yourself in the middle of it. I don't know who needed to hear that, because I feel that many times, my Aquarians, that it's like, you see something and you want to rush in and maybe fix it, but it might not be yours to fix. Okay. And the thing about that is, if it's not yours to fix, and I had to learn this myself, so don't, it's sometimes if you go in and you rush in to fix something for somebody else, that person doesn't learn their life lesson, and then when you're not even there, it will happen again. Okay? So sometimes, it's like they need to know how to do this themselves. Okay, whoever needed to hear that. Now, next card, this is reversed, and here we have the Six of Water. Six of Water, water energy is our Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy, fluid, emotional energy. And this is just kind of this, this reflecting. This is kind of that looking back at life. How did I get to where I'm at? What did I do? Where were my choices? Sometimes our choices, you can have people say to you, well, you have control over your choices. And to some extent we may, but sometimes we have, our choices are based upon, the general energies around us too. So it's like, I was in a position where somebody came to me in power and said, we would like you to take this position. And even though I knew the position was not going to be right for me, I really didn't feel that I had a choice. Now, a year later, somebody else was in that similar situation, and they said, no, I don't want it. I'm like, oh, you mean I had a choice? So that's type of the, that's that type of, that situation. So this is looking back. This is reflecting. This is thinking back to how did I get to where I'm at? What do I need to do to change? You have to watch out for this a little bit, my Aquarians, because sometimes this then opens, you are such an air, you are an air sign, and that's your thought process. And sometimes this makes you, this sticks you somewhere, okay? Sometimes this pulls you into maybe it's depression, maybe it's, and maybe it's kind of that thought of hopelessness. So you have to be careful about this. And many times when this happens, you don't see the strength, the great strength that it took you to actually move out of this, whoever that was for. Memories of your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. And this last card is reversed. And here is the Three of Fire. This is lovely for you. Now, fire energy, of course, is our Leo energy. You are the mirror to Leo. It is our Sagittarius energy. It is our Aries energy. It is burning. It is passionate energy. Burning, it can be very, very helpful to you, or it can be destroying. But any of the energies can do that, even air. But this is about coming out okay. This is about you. Maybe it's you looking at these a little more realistically, but this is about you coming out of this weekend feeling good about yourself, feeling like, okay, I've got my plan, I am moving on. Maybe you had a little bit of a dip in your emotions, maybe not, but this is about, this is about gifting. This is about, things coming to you. This is abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. So this is that time that, even this might be your situation now, but my Aquarians, please make those plans, because it's not going to be your situation, forever. It is changing. September is I feel the energies in September are very renewing to us. So, and I feel it for you too. It's going to be very renewing. Take advantage of it. Don't let yourself get stuck. Okay? Because, when you see the possibilities, I actually feel that there's going to be some new possibilities coming out there for my Aquariuses that you might not have even thought of. I mean, it's going to be kind of like, I feel like there could be some giftings to you. Like it just drops in your lap and you're like, wow, now what are you going to do with it? So, my Aquariuses, as always, know that you are loved and be blessed. Bye-bye.